how to make a 4A's lesson plan. So, yan yung ating i-discuss sa video na ito. What is 4A's lesson plan, by the way? So, pag sinabi natin 4A's, may 4 yan. Which is, we have the activity, analysis, abstraction, and application. That's why sinasabi siyang 4A's. I have here my notes para wala tayo makalimutan. And first, for the 4A's, we have the activity. So, for the activity, of course, ating lesson planning, diba, may nakalagay dyan, we have the motivation. So, after ng ating preliminaries, we have the motivation. So, of course, sa motivation, dyan natin ilalagay yung ating activity na kung saan dapat na makapture mo yung attention ng mga students para naman maging participative sila or mag-participate sila sa iyong lesson. So, that is the motivation. So, dapat yung motivation, of course, is connected sa iyong lesson for today. And ano yung ginagawa ng motivation is you are providing, just like for example, the activity, just like the games, picture, short video, group work, problem-solving tasks, and demonstration. Okay? So that is in motivation. And of course, that is for the activity, okay? And next, for the second, we have the analysis. For the analysis, this is all about the understanding pace, which is the purpose of the analysis is to help students think critically and to guide them in discovering patterns or ideas. So, dyan ka sa discovering. It means that gina-guide mo yung students in order for them to construct knowledge. So, since the topic that we're going to discuss is 4A's, which is follows the constructivist learning, so which is magsa-start tayo kung saan yung mga students is they need to construct knowledge first. And then after that will be i-define na nila what is the topic all about. So that is analysis by the word itself, analyzed. What the teacher does in this is in analysis is to ask guide questions, yan, in order for them to lead to the what is the topic all about, and encourage discussion. And ano naman yung ginagawa ng mga students is to explain observations. Just like for example, lalagyan mo sila dyan ng mga activity. Let the students analyze what is the topic all about. Ayan. And they are going to explain ano yung na-observe nila on the board. And they are going to share the answers and compare ideas among the other students or sa classmates nila. Like for example, is you're going to ask students, what did you notice in the pictures? Like for example, lalagay mo na picture dito sa board. And how is the angle formed? Alright. Like for example, lalagay mo dito ng right angle. So, how is the angle formed? And what do you think is called an angle of elevation? Ayan. So like for example, sa mathematics, ilalagay mo dito yung angle of elevation. Ilalagay mo dito ng triangle or right triangle, and then mag-ask ka ng students ng mga higher order thinking na mga questions, which is how or why do you think it is called an angle of elevation, the figure on the board. And next, we have the abstraction. For the abstraction, everyone is tatlo na. We have the activity, the analysis, and the abstraction. And for the abstraction, everyone, yung ginagawa natin dito is we have the concept formation based, which is dito na pino-form na natin what is the topic all about. So here, the purpose of this abstraction is to formalize the lesson and present definition, rules, and formulas. Yan, dito na yan. And what the teacher does here is to summarize students' ideas. So, among kanina na mga ideas from the students, so which is yung mga tamang ideas ng mga students, the teacher will going to summarize the students' ideas and give the correct concept or rule and write key points on the board. So, yun. And ano naman yung gagawin ng students ito sa abstraction is they are going to listen, to take notes, and ask clarifying questions. So, yun yung gagawin ng mga students. And make sure everyone, kung magpapa-activity kayo or meron kayong ipapa-analyze sa mga students sa board, make sure na interactive at mas maganda na madami kayong activity na talagang mag-interact yung mga bata. Hindi yung sila basta-basta na, ganyan pala, So, dapat yung mga estudyante is ginagamit nila yung kanilang critical thinking in order for them to analyze, in order for them to conclude what is the topic all about. So, yun. Dapat yung nasa loob ng iyong lesson plan. And then, the example for the abstraction is, okay, so of course, diba, isa-summarize mo na what is the topic all about. So, example, an angle of elevation is an angle formed between the horizontal line and the line of sight. Yan. Kung mat major ka, alam mo yan. When an object is above an observer. So, above the observer. So, in short, you're going to summarize what is the topic all about or give the definition what is the topic all about. Yan. So, that is in instruction. And for the application, everyone, yung ginagawa natin for the application is, of course, you're going to assess student. Or practice, make them practice in order for them to enhance or to matingnan natin kung tama ba or naintindihan nila yung topic all about. So the purpose of the application, of course, is to check if students understand and can apply the lesson. Ayan. So of course, maglalagay ka na dyan ng mga activity mo in order for them to see if tama ba or naintindihan ba nila. Okay, so to check if students understand and can apply the lesson and to reinforce learning. So, ano ginagawa natin dito as teachers? Give exercises, of course. Like for example, of course, solve problems involving angle of elevation using trigonometric ratios. Ayan, diba? So, ganyan lang naman kung paano gumawa ng 4A's lesson plan. Of course, we have the activity which is dapat may motivation ka para makapture mo yung students mo. And we have the analysis. Of course, dapat make them analyze what is the topic all about. And we have the abstraction. You need to discuss the students what is the topic all about. And we have the application, assess if naintindihan ba ng lahat what is the topic all about. So, but before that, we have here the tips in order for you to have an effective 4A's lesson plan. Of course, we're going to start with a simple and relatable activities. Of course, dapat relate mo talaga. Sa motivation mo, relate talaga yan sa iyong topic. Ask open-ended questions during analysis. Yun, dapat talaga open-ended questions. And dapat real life talaga, diba? Na mga questions para connected yung mga bata, diba? And keep abstraction short and clear. Yan. Kasi nakakaano na lang talaga yung discussion. Minsan, sleepy na sila kasi mahaba yung discussion. Make it short and clear. And align application with learning competencies. Of course, dapat yung application mo, kung ano yung sa iyong objectives, ganun dapat yung sa application mo, ha? Huwag kang basta-basta kung ano-ano lang apply, solve, ano lang dyan na wala sa iyong competencies or sa iyong objectives. Dapat alignment. And adjust activities based on grade level, of course. So, you need to adjust. Dapat kasi yung activities na ginagawa mo is makakayang gawin ng mga grade level na yan, ng mga grade 9. Or hindi masyadong mababa para sa grade 9, like for example. So, ganyan lang kung paano gumawa ng 4A's lesson plan. Sana nakatulong sa iyo ang video na ito. So, kung nakatulong sa iyo ang video na ito, please subscribe sa ating YouTube channel sa baba. At para naman maging updated kayo sa mga next nating video about lesson planning and demonstration teaching. That's all for today, everyone. Goodbye and God bless.